Hi, crafty friends. Melissa Minor here. Thanks so much for joining me on my YouTube channel. Today, I have a scrapbook layout share for you. Before I put my layouts into their forever homes, I like to give you a flip through and show you all the layouts that I created during the month of February. So let's go ahead and dive in and take a look at all the layouts that I have for you today. As you can see, I have quite the stack, so I'm pretty excited about this. All right, let's start with this first one, and I'll set the others to the side. This one I created for Bramble Fox. In February, I was in charge of the Bramble Fox Design Team Challenge group, and so the challenge was to add stitching to your layout. And so this layout has a ton of machine stitching on it. And you can see here I used one of the Bramble Fox title perspectives here. They're acrylic titles. And this is a photo from last summer documenting our family vacation when we went to Nashville. This is a really old Simple Stories collection. In fact, I only had the 6x8 paper pad, and I used every bit of it, I think, to create this. I fussy cut these elements from the pad. I just love the way it turned out. Now this next layout, I created this for the My Creative Scrapbook design team, and this was using the February main kit, and this month the kit was the Simple Stories Take Note collection, and you can see here I added some machine stitching. This collection is so beautiful. I really like all the layouts from this month. Now if you're not already a member of the My Creative Scrapbook Facebook group, I invite you to go over there. Or if you're interested in subscribing to their kits, when you subscribe, add my name because you can receive a free gift as well. So here's another layout using the My Creative Scrapbook February main kit, that Simple Stories Take Note collection. And this one, I used the sketch that was included with the kit along with the cut file. So each month you receive a pre-cut cut file. And this one had a camera in it, and you can see here I just backed it with some of the pattern papers, and that was a photo documenting my daughter and her friend Sophie. Now this one's kind of fun. This one is also using that My Creative Scrapbook main kit for February. I've got some mixed media here, and I'm documenting photos of moving day. So we've been in our house about a year, so this was March from 2025, and I picked up the moving truck, and I have a funny story with it, because I kept pushing the gas pedal and I was on the highway and the thing would knock over 40. And so it was, it scared me to death, but it was a fun moment. I don't necessarily like these photos, but I'm glad to document the memory. And here's the last layout I created for the month of February using the My Creative Scrapbook main kit. This photo is documenting my daughter Tatum at work. She's a hostess. This is her first job because she's 16. And I think this turned out super, super cute. I've got some mixed media. I've got some machine stitching. Most of these layouts that I'm showing you will have process videos for them. So I'm not spending a ton of time on each of the layouts. I will leave a link down below in the description box to these videos if you want to go back and watch any of them closer. Now this one might be my favorite layout. This one does not have a process video, and I use the My Creative Scrapbook limited edition kit. The limited edition kit has more of a vintage feel to it, and I just love the way this one turned out. I am a paying subscriber to that kit for My Creative Scrapbook, so I don't usually create process videos for those. I just create these for fun. This is a beautiful photo of my daughter Tatum right before her winter formal. As you can see, I have several pages in this stack of her winter formal. She just looked so pretty, and I just love this. This has the 49 in market laser cuts. You can see those. Those are always so delicate and pretty. All right, so that is that layout. Let me bring in the next one. This one I made for Shimmerz Paints using the February Color Kitz. And I followed a sketch, trying to remember, I can't remember which sketch this was for, but I added some mixed media, some paints in the background. And what's unique about these photos, this is from Tatum's 15th birthday, but it's at that same restaurant that she works at now. It's her favorite restaurant. So I thought that was kind of fun to look back and see that we've been going there and now she works there. This layout is a photo of Tatum and her friend Sophie. I made this for the Paper Rose Studio design team. This collection I believe is called Grow with Love, and I kind of cut off the flowers and just used it in a really unique way. I added some mixed media and some stenciling, and that stencil, it's got like crosses or X's, and those X's reminded me of like when you keep score for bowling for strikes. So I thought that was fun, and then I love that little bowling ball. Paper Rose Studio has a sports themed die, and so I used one of those dies. Now this one's really fun. This one I created for the Allison Davis design team. So I used one of her cut files, and I also used I believe this is Color Cast Designs acrylic title. You can see here I added some ink around the edges. I used a Scrap Room Flavors of the Month kit. I'm kind of a new subscriber to that kit, and I'm testing it out to see if I like it, because you get several collections, but you just get a little sampling. So on this layout, I think I used every single embellishment that came in my kit. So it's been fun to kind of experiment with that. Now this one I made for Bramble Fox design team. I'm on their cut file design team, so I use this heart cut file. Isn't it gorgeous? And Bramble Fox cut files are my absolute favorite. I did add some Shimmerz paints in the background. Now my mixed media got a little wild here, but I still think it turned out really, really pretty and it's unique. Another photo of my daughter and her friends before winter formal. I also have a few Bramble Fox perspective. Those little acrylic hearts are on here. So, and I added some machine stitching because of course that was the challenge this month. So I wanted to contribute another layout with stitching. Here's another layout I created for the Bramble Fox cut file design team. So the heart cut file is the cut file I used, but it's also got a Bramble Fox titles perspective, Cherish These Days, and I thought that color just matched perfectly. My daughter's there in the pink dress, and I think by using all the pink elements on here, it really just draws your eye to her in the photo. I believe this brick paper was from Paper Rose, but the rest of them, I want to say Simple Stories, but I could be wrong. It could be 49 in Market, because I believe these are 49 in Market. Yeah, it is 49 in Market because those are laser cuts on here. But this one's just simple, elegant, beautiful. I think it turned out pretty. And this is documenting a larger photo. That's a 5x7 photo. Here's a layout I created for Shimmerz Paints, and I used the February Color Kitz. And I also was playing along with a YouTube hop for, I think it's called Color Rush, and so the color was red. So I had a lot of fun with this one. That postage stamp is a cut file from Bramble Fox. I've got quite a bit of my scrapbook.com dies on here, like that heart die at the bottom. The word love and you is a die from I can't talk, from scrapbook.com. It just turned out really pretty. I used the paints in the kit from Shimmerz Paints, and that beautiful pattern paper is all from Shimmerz Paints. And this is one of my favorite photos of my kitty Pepper. I just love him. This one is for the Allison Davis design team using one of her cut files, and I actually used a Christmas cut file on this one. And I made this for Simple Stories Saturday. I've got like 4 different Simple Stories collections that I used on here. And this is a photo of Dale and I, and this one's kind of fun because we went to this Valentine photo shoot, and he got down to get on the floor for a photo, and then he couldn't get back up. Like his knee gave out, and in fact, he's actually having knee surgery this week. Like that's how bad it was. So we will definitely look back and remember not only, well, I don't think we'll ever forget this photo shoot's what I'm trying to say, because it ended up being a cheap photo shoot that's costing us a ton of money with him having to have his knee replaced. And this one I made for the YouTube sketch hop that I hold over on YouTube with several of my friends. Each month we get together, create a layout. We use the same sketch and a theme. And this one I believe it was All the Things We Love. And of course, that's my family. I used the Simple Stories collection here. I added some Shimmerz paints in the background. I also have some machine stitching. This one I know has a process video because it was part of the YouTube hop, but I think this one turned out really, really cute. I always love Simple Stories products, so I think it's cute. This one, I had been hoarding this paper collection for quite a while. I made this for the Allison Davis sketch design team, so I used one of her sketches. I've got a Bramble Fox acrylic title on here, and I love this little die cut. This is from Concord and Ninth, that little like Stanley mug. I just love that. I think it's so cute. I just noticed I forgot to put my journaling on here. It's going to go in that big heart. So before I put this one away, I will add some strip journaling up there just to tell the story of my daughter and I at Mimi's coffee shop. This layout I created just for fun. I used the Scrap Room Flavors of the Month kit, and I used a Bramble Fox Winter Memories title on here. These are some photos of my son Logan and his daughter Chloe skiing, and he had been talking about how there hasn't been much snow this year in Utah, and then all of a sudden it just showed up. So I think they took the day off work and went skiing. And the two photos, the one in the upper left and then the bottom right, he had a video posted, and I actually took a couple screenshots of his video to get those good shots. I think those were really cool of him snowboarding down the mountain. So I think these turned out cute. And this is a Doodlebug collection, I think. Yeah, I think it's Doodlebug. Could be Bella Boulevard. I'm pretty sure it's Doodlebug, but really, really cute. And I like how colorful it is. And then this layout I made just for fun. This was also using a Flavors of the Month from the Scrap Room. And this is documenting Pepper. I don't have a video for this one. He wasn't acting like himself one day, and pretty soon he began vomiting hair ties, and then so we were really worried. We made an emergency vet visit. He had to have an x-ray, and unfortunately he still had some in his belly. So they were able to give him some medicine to help him vomit to get out the hair ties, but just a reminder to keep those small things away from your kitty cats. He loved the hair ties so much, I didn't ever dream it would hurt him. So this was documenting that experience. And I took a picture of the x-ray, and you can see the little hair tie in his belly. So, and this one, I used the Flavors of the Month kit, but I added some mixed media. And then of course I brought in some things from my stash. I actually fussy cut all these little hospital things from a paper pad, I think, that I got for free, like from the scrapbook.com. So that's a look at all of my layouts for February. You'll have to leave me a comment down below and let me know which layout is your favorite. If you have any questions on any of these or any of the products I used, I would be happy to answer those. Just drop those down below. And I always appreciate when you shop my links, as I do earn a small commission at no extra charge to you. So thank you to all of those that do shop my links. That really helps me out. If you don't follow me already on Facebook and on Instagram, I would love for you to follow me on those platforms as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I have so many exciting things coming up for the month of March. I can't wait for you to see. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!